Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 1 of my Final Fantasy III Let's Play. This is the Pixel Remaster version. And I'm not gonna do the sequel movie bit I did for the Final Fantasy II Let's Play, so don't worry about that. First things first, check if everything's alright. I'm gonna turn the volume up ever so slightly. I hope this is gonna be fine. Everything else is fine too. And about this game, I think, before we start, I just want to say, I think this is the game out of all the 6 pixel remasters we got for the first 6 Final Fantasy games that benefits the most from a pixel remaster treatment. Because arguably we've already got pretty good remakes for all the other games, or like pretty good other versions you can play, or in the case of Final Fantasy VI, you can probably just play the original version or some ROM hack or something, and you'll be fine. But we didn't really get a proper remake, or even a proper version of this game at all in the West until very late. We got a 3D remake on the Nintendo DS, but it changed so much about the game that it's not really a remake, it's more of a reimagining, really. And it had some very questionable design decisions. I might go into that a little more as we go along. But yeah, if you just want to get one of the pixel remasters, I recommend this one, honestly. Not because it's the best of the pixel remaster Final Fantasy games overall. I think 4, 5, and 6 are definitely better. But it's the one that benefits the most from being a pixel remaster, if that makes sense. Alright, let's just get started. We have these 4 wonderful little non-binary potato people that we have to name. Unlike Final Fantasy II, these are not characters with fixed personalities. They're blank slate protagonists. And I've already come up with some names for them. So here we have Chris. This one's called Leon. This one's gonna be Nico. And this one's gonna be Tempest. Chris, Leon, Nico, and Tempest. And if you can figure out the theme I'm going with here, then you'll get a cookie. Let's get started, shall we? Into the silence, one of the Golgons prophesied. The great earthquake was only the beginning. The tremors tore the land asunder. The crystals, sources of the world's light, were swallowed into the depths as monsters emerged from the chasms. Oh, this is too quick. Yet it was nothing compared to the catastrophe to come. This is way too quick, once more. Something fathomless, ominous, and laden with sorrow looms on the horizon, but hope is not yet gone completely. 4 souls will be blessed with the power of light, and so it shall begin. So with Final Fantasy I, we had a game about 4 orphaned youths raised by Topapa in the rural village of Ur who were out to test their mettle. They came across a cave, one of the very same that formed when the crystals were lost to the earth. What started as a simple game of exploration became so much more. Ouch, guess we fell down the hole. So, in Final Fantasy I, we had a game about 4 nameless heroes and 4 elemental crystals. Final Fantasy II, we had 4 named characters and a fight against an evil empire. And now we're back to a story about 4 nameless, undefined heroes and 4 elemental crystals. Looks like we fell through a sinkhole. Now what do we do? Are you sure this is a good idea? Maybe we can climb out. You wanted to go exploring, don't be such a scaredy cat. Hey, quit squabbling, you two. We need to find a way out of here. So we do have dialogue, but it's not really defined who's talking out of the four. But yeah, it's almost like they ignored the second game, and I don't think it's because of its reputation, because at the time Final Fantasy II released, it did get good reviews, but I think they just wanted to refine the formula of the first game a little more. What were those monsters doing here? We're in way over our heads. Let's get out as fast as possible. So yeah, the battle system itself is pretty much the same in all of the first 3 games. It's just standard turn-based combat. Got a potion, got a leather shield. Oh, let's see here. What about... Okay, we have the boosters again. Experience, skill, and job level boost. Ooh, what's a job level? We'll get to that. We'll get to that when we get to that. Our current class, or job as it's called, is Onion Knight. And they're adorable, look at them. I wanna hug them. Also, as you can see, instead of the usual MP, we have spell charges, like in Final Fantasy 1. We can also change the formation, like in the other games. We all have some knives, some leather caps and vests. So far, all of our characters are pretty much interchangeable. Huh? What is it? There's something strange about that rock. Now that you mention it. Well, let's check it out. Also, I like to run around as the pink one. You can change appearance of your frontline character at any time by pressing the L button. Yeah, so far there's not much to come out except attacking. But yeah, as you can probably already tell, this game has a much lighter tone than Final Fantasy II had. Final Fantasy II was kind of bleak. A lot of people died. And I mean, people will die here too. Oh, and an Arctic Wind. That's a powerful ice elemental battle item. Now those things are looking weird. Carbuncle? That's another first in the Final Fantasy series, but it doesn't look like the cute summonable rabbit creature it would become in later games. Oh yeah, we can do auto battle again, and just fast forward. Which is convenient. And our job level has increased. So we don't just get experience points for our characters, we also get experience points for our jobs, which currently is Onion Knight. This does not use the freeform character progression system as Final Fantasy II. Look, it's a spring. Yeah, but why is it such an odd color? Let's take a sip. I'm not too sure about this. This is like a D&D group, these four rather. Kill some more goblins. But yeah, it does have an experience point and level system. But it has a very unique character progression system nonetheless, and a much more flexible one. That I think is much better than 2's, even though I enjoy 2's quite a bit as well. The party drinks from the wellspring. Wow, I feel revitalized. Oh, this just restores everything, huh? That's pretty good. But yeah, the tone of this game is much lighter. It's much more of a fun, adventurous romp. Wind crystal. Oh yeah, I wanna turn off this this mini map. I don't like having it there. I don't think you can turn it off yet. It's just you have to turn it off once and then it's fine, I think. Uh-oh, what's this? What's going on? A malicious force attacks the party. It's a turtle. Now we did get this Arctic Wind. So let's put that to good use. That's a lot of damage. And well, the only other thing we can do now is attack. And hope for the best. Pretty easy. That would have taken a lot longer without the Antarctic Wind. I like the music in this game a lot, especially the arranged score. This is my favorite soundtrack out of all the early Final Fantasies, the first three. Okay, let's talk to this crystal. The crystal shines brightly. You four have been chosen. Whoa! That crystal's talking! I give unto you the last of my light, and with it, the last hope of a fading world. As things stand, light will soon disappear, and the balance of the world will be destroyed. Accept the light into your hearts, and the crystals will grant you unimaginable strength. You have been chosen to be the bearers of our final chance at hope. You cannot allow light to fade from the world. The party is enveloped in a bright light. Within the light, the will of the crystal surged through them. They decided to accept their destiny. And so began a journey to dispel the darkness and return light to the world. The young heroes received the crystal's power. And with it, the world's last light of hope. Warrior, Monk, White Mage, Black Mage, and Red Mage jobs are now available. Step upon the magic sigil to be transported to the surface. Embrace your destiny, Warriors of Light. Alright, I guess it's time to talk about the main feature of this game, the job system. This is a system that would be greatly refined and advanced in Final Fantasy V, which is one of my favorite games in the series. And basically it's a class system. You know how in Final Fantasy I you could choose at the beginning which class your character is gonna be? This is kind of like that. Except you can switch at any time. Outside of combat, you can just change your character's class. So it's a flexible class system, which is really cool. So all of the beginning jobs, and we're gonna unlock a lot more jobs in the future. So let's just start with a balanced group. We got the warrior. Let's make Leon a monk. Let's make Nico into a black mage. And let's make Tempest into a white mage. There we go. And of course our equipment changes, our stats change slightly. And yeah, we don't just level up our characters separately, we also level up our jobs to make them more efficient. It's really fun. We could also just do 4 warriors or 4 white mages. I could replace the monk with a red mage if I wanted to. I kind of want to, because the red mage is just very stylish. Actually, let's do that. I had the warrior and monk last time. Let's go with red mage. Let's make a magic heavy party for now. Let's have Leon be a red mage. Looks much more like Leon, the character this is based on anyway. And yeah. Let's run around as the red mage too, because they look cool. The crystal closed softly. Warriors of light. Only you can restore hope to the world, for yours is the light that can balance out the darkness. That word is important. Balance. This is not The plot of this is a lot simpler than Final Fantasy II story, but it has some interesting elements. This is not a simple black and white light versus darkness story. This is about balance. Balancing out light and darkness. Which is kind of a neat concept. Alright. Let's leave this place. And we're in the overworld map. I love this song. This song is called Eternal Wind. It is one of my favorite overworld themes in the entirety of the Final Fantasy series. I love it to bits. It's so good. It carries with it a certain melancholy, but it isn't hopeless like Final Fantasy II's. It's just like wistful. It makes you want to go on an adventure. I love it. Also, this is our current world map. Very interesting, don't you think? Why is it surrounded by clouds? What is with these cliff faces on the side there? Very strange. Very unusual looking. It looks more like we're on an island or something. I wonder what's up with that. Also, let's save. Let's save here. This is my original party. No, this is my original party. Up here, with which I played through the game first. And as you can see, my naming theme for that one was I named everyone after different types of onions, because they're onion knights. Which is much more creative than what I came up with this time. Alright, let's visit this town. This is Ur. This is the hometown of our heroes. Why, if it isn't you four rascals, where are you running off to? What's that? Saving the world? Aren't you getting a bit old for make-believe? We don't really know what we're saving the world from right now, actually. The wellspring water from the sanctuary can restore the health of those who have received the light of the crystal, even from the brink of death. That's good to know. Also, this game has a lot of secret passages, like this one. Oh my, you're a tenacious bunch to find me in here. Tell you what, I give you my secret potion stash. Just check the well. Oh, that is very kind. We can always use some potions. God, I really love the way this game looks. Look at the like overgrown well walls. There's so much love in the visuals of these pixel remasters. There's so many nice details. If you want to use an item, just select it from the list when it appears. Why not use a potion on me to try it out? Oh yeah, we don't have the keyword system from the first game, but sometimes we can use items on people. By gum, that cured my aching back. Thank you, youngsters. Here, take this with my regards. Received echo herbs. I wish I lived in a world where you can just drink a potion and your pain goes away. Potion of ibuprofen. The elders await you inside. It seems that Dan sensed what befell you all. He always did have a strong connection with the spirit world. Alright, let's talk to everyone before, though. To the south is the town of Kazus, but no one ventures out that far since the great earthquake. Word has it that the route is overrun with monsters. King Sassunis' castle lies to the west. He rules the region surrounded by the Parmeni Mountains, including this village. You should never leave home without a spell of cure. I saw one in the shed deeper in the thicket. Oh. Careful though, there are monsters along the path. When the great earthquake hit, the crystal altar sank deep underground. Oh, this world is destined for ruin. Okay, we could forage on further, but... Actually, let's talk to the Elder first. Maybe it gives us some money to buy some equipment on the way. That would be nice. There's some more healing springs here. This one restores HP and MP for free, which is nice. And this one revives all our KO'd allies. And this is the Elder Dawn. Yes, the spirits have told me exactly what befell you. Now, go speak with Elder Topapa. I believe he has some words of wisdom for you. It's Topapa, the elder who raised the 4 orphans. Topapa, we... I know. To think that you 4 would be chosen by the light. Chris, Leon, Nico, and Tempest. You must understand that such a meeting was no mere chance. The crystal willed you to it. Such is its power. Your souls have been touched by light. You cannot let the strength you've been granted go to waste. You must depart at once and seal away the powers of darkness. Alright, who are these 2? It's Nina, a motherly figure to the 4 orphans. Take care on your journey. You know how I worry so. Who's this fellow? It's Homak, one of the town elders. In order to understand the power you've been granted by the crystal, you need to be true to your heart. Safe travels, my children. Alright. Doesn't even give us any cash on our adventure. That's too bad. Oh, we got some gil. We should probably get some equipment. Let's see what we have here. I'm not gonna buy a cure spell because apparently we can get one. Okay, apparently we can't really get... We all have daggers. Let's get a longsword for our fighter, or warrior rather. Let's get a staff for the white mage. What does the red mage come with? Oh yeah, just the equipment we have, really. So you can have a staff. I think there's gonna be like a weapon exclusive for for red mages coming up in one of the next dungeons. Let's definitely get some leather armor for everyone. And some bronze bracers for the mages. That seems good. Can just use optimize equipment. Alright, we have... Oh really? This is the only spell you sell, Poisona? I'm gonna get that. Okay, now, question is, do I have to buy multiple spells for multiple characters? I do. Let's give that to Tempest. What's up here? I'm picking flowers. That's nice. And there's a secret potion. Sometimes there's just items hidden in the grass. Okay, apparently there's enemies here. So far we did... Oh! Speak of the devil. Yeah, I would have liked to get some, like, black magic spells for my mages. That would have been cool. Also, let's put these 2 in the back row, actually. See that candle furthest to the right? It's actually the switch for a hidden door. Oh, interesting. Yeah, again, lots of, like, hidden stuff in this game like this. This just teaches you how that works. What do we have here? Not a long sword, some leather armor. Maybe I should have come here before buying all that stuff. Let's give Cure to Tempest as well. And maybe you'll find some more spells for Leon and Nico. Can I sort them? Oh, you can exchange spells? Oh, that's interesting. So I can just give my spells to someone else. Yeah, that's interesting. In case I wanna turn Tempest into a warrior and Chris into a white mage, I could just have them exchange spells. That's very convenient. I kind of wish I could just rearrange those a little bit though. I kind of would prefer to have Cure on the first spot there, but oh well. It's not that big a deal. Yeah, the ones in the back row are not gonna be doing a lot of damage. Thankfully, we can just heal up for free. I'm probably gonna keep this first episode rather short, as like a little introduction. But I do want to check out the next town. The town of Kazus to our south. Right next to the desert. Get some werewolves here, scary. Yeah, the original version of this game, the NES version, was very, very hard. Definitely harder than Final Fantasy 1 or 2. The Pixel Remaster is a little more kind, but it's still a relatively challenging game, I'd say. It's not too easy. And we got our job levels increased, that's nice. Let's check out the town of Kazus. Ominous music. Eek! Oh, sorry. I thought you might be ghosts, too. While traveling from the west, I came upon this accursed town. I'd stay away from the inn if I were you. It's full of ghosts. Is that so? Got some stores. Oh, what is this? Is this a ghost? That's just an outline of a person. The Jin's curse turned all the villages into this. Oh, that's a shame. I don't suppose you could still sell us something, do you? I guess not. Yeah, they're all just like outlines, like chalk outlines of people. Or like stick figures. I guess we have to break the Jin's curse if we want to interact with this town. Yeah, this is basically like the Sanctuary in Final Fantasy II. Except it's just a big old fountain. And also the water effects are gorgeous in this. Holy crap. That's so good. What do we have here? I guess that's the weapon shop. Or the smithy. We do have a cave, but let's check out the inn first. Only a mithril ring made here in Kazus can contain the Jin's power. That is why the Jin cursed this town. The Jin had been trapped in the sealed cavern since the Great Earthquake, but now he's awakened. All I want is to have my beautiful complexion back. The townsfolk made a mithril ring for Princess Sarah of Castle Sasune once. If only we could borrow it. Princess Sarah, eh? That was also the name of the princess in Final Fantasy 1. Oh, and there's the Cid of this game. Hello, Cid. Cid's the name. I'm from Canaan, but a boulder in Elf Valley is blocking my way home. Now I'm stuck here. Figured I spent the night at the inn, and then this happened. What's my wife gonna say? Say, wanna take my airship for a spin? It's parked in the desert to the west of town. In return, think you can do something about this here predicament? Alright, we already get access to an airship. Right at the start of the game. That took us the entire game in Final Fantasy II. Alright, that's a good start. Oh, that is some great art. That looks like art from Final Fantasy 1, I think? I think that's like the Warrior of Light. Also, we can just rest here for free. How nice. Party's well rested. Let's see, is there anything here? It doesn't look like it. Also, does it hurt us to interact with these? It does not. Okay. That would be kind of silly if it did. Aha! Aha! A secret potion. I love all these little secrets in this game. Yeah, I think like the general like dungeon design, level design, town design, everything just feels way better in this game than in the last one. And in Final Fantasy 1 too, for that matter. Let's see here, let's check out this cave. Check out this little cavern here. Okay, it doesn't look like we can go very far in it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Oh, that's a lot of damage. Let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, this cave is dangerous. The enemies here are a little above our pay grade right now. Just a little bit. Okay, do I have... I don't really have anything to cure that. Can't interact with this. Let's get the hell out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Run, run, run! And Nico died. That's gonna happen a lot, the Black Mage dying. No problem. You can just go here. And then rest up at the inn. Let's go. And everyone's fine again. Alright, let's get that airship, shall we? Let's see where that can get us. I love this track so much. Sid's airship. Ooh, we even get to see the interior of the airship. That's pretty novel. Cool music too. Yay, we have an airship. We can go anywhere, except this airship cannot go over mountains, apparently, so actually we cannot go that many places yet. We can go here. This is the sealed cave. This is the first real dungeon of the game, if we don't count the tutorial dungeon. But let us check out this castle first. We're gonna check out the sealed cave in the next episode. Castle Sasune. The Jinn's curse turned everyone in the castle into ghosts. I was only spared because I was out on a mission at the time. If we had a mithril ring, we would be able to seal away the Jinn again. Kazoo's is the only place where they can craft such a ring, but with the curse... How can we hope to find a mithril ring now? Oh well. We can still check out the castle. If everyone is ghosts, then no one can stop us from stealing everything. The Jinn's curse did this to me, to all of us. Oh, what shall I do? Okay, they all just say the same thing. Yeah, maybe we can find something useful here. Aha! Got some secret passages. Let's go up first. Well, maybe let's go. Got a leather shield, and we got the blizzard spell. Let's give that to Nico. I do want to get some spells for Leon eventually as well. Alright, let's go down here. Got 1,000 gil. Ooh, that's a lot of money. And a wellspring, but we can't interact with it for some reason. Alright, at least our Black Mage has something to cast. Leon is gonna be fine, they can just attack for now. Oh? More secrets here. Look at these panther statues, they're kinda scary. We got a Tonfa, that's a weapon for a monk. Which is a class we're not using right now. Alright, let's just follow the main path. The White Slayer is in the western tower of Castle Sasune. It's a holy sword, bane of the undead. However, only a red mage can wield it. Oh, good thing Leon is a red mage then. Undead hordes roam the tunnels of the sealed cavern. But if you cast Cure on them, it may do some serious damage. Yeah, just like in Final Fantasy II. Cure harms undead. I am King Sasune, but as you can see, the Djinn's curse has reduced me to this ghostly form. Only by defeating the Djinn can this foul curse be lifted. Where is the Djinn? He dwells in the sealed cavern north of this castle, but without a mithril ring, you will be powerless to seal him away. We heard that Her Highness, Princess Sarah, has one. Oh, how could I have forgotten? The people of Kazuz once presented Sarah with a mithril ring, but I fear Sarah is nowhere to be found. Could she have been abducted by the Djinn? Oh, my poor, poor Sarah. We can check out the sealed cavern. Oh, such stalwart warriors. When you reach the sealed cavern, you should know there is a secret door. The skeleton is the key. Please, you must defeat the Djinn and free my people from this wicked curse. Wicked curse, huh? I think it's more radical, actually. I think it's pretty tubular. Sorry. Alright, in the left tower you said. Let's check out the right tower first, though. Or eastern tower, rather. There's more treasure. Some eye drops. And an antidote. A phoenix down, very nice. A bow. And some arrows. And we can just rest. Let's take a nap in the princess's bed. How do you know this is the princess's bed, by the way? Party is well rested. Also, I love how they just say that. That is like so cheeky. Hey, let's take a nap in the princess bed. Alright, let's check out the western tower. Maybe we can get that White Slayer. That's probably gonna be really useful. We got some holy arrows. A high potion. Oh, there's actually enemies here. Oh dear. Blizzard's probably not too effective against undead. Ouch. Those zombies look creepy. Ouch. Why do I keep missing? Oh yeah, actually. I'm poisoned too. They said that Cure is effective against the undead, so let's try that. That's pretty good. Crystal shop level increase, that's nice. And also use Poisona. And yeah, as you can see, we don't have that many spell charges. They will increase as we level up, but just like in D&D, we have to be a little conservative with our spell use in this game. Wait, how am I still poisoned? Who else is poisoned? Come on. Uh-oh. Monsters in the treasure chest. It's a griffin. Yeah, let's use Blizzard on this guy, though. That should probably work fine. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That is a lot of damage. Please heal Leon. Alright, we got it. And we got some level ups too, that's nice. And we got the White Slayer, which is a weapon for red mages. A sword infused with holy power, very nice. Let's give him a shield too. Okay, let's leave. Gotta rest up in the princess's bed again. All right. We got some pretty useful stuff. I think I want to buy some items in the town of Burr before I set out for the sealed cavern, though. That's probably a good idea. Thankfully, we got a trusty airship, which makes this very easy. Does this even have an item shop? Oh yeah, it's in the inn. I don't think we checked out the inn. We did not. Are you heading out on a journey? Well, you should rest up first. And don't worry about payment, tonight's on us. Well, that's kind of you, but I've already rested in the princess's bed. It's way more comfortable. Wait, don't tell me. I bet I can guess your specialties. Hang on. Warrior, Red Mage, Black Mage, and White Mage. How'd I do? Yeah, that's pretty accurate, old man. What's in here? Oh, there's a little bar here. Oh, who's this? Big old boulders blocking the valley. So I can't get back to Canaan. Nothing left but to drink away my worries. Hey, you look like you can play the piano. Give us a tune. Do I? Oh, I'm a dancer, can't you tell? Wanna see me dance? Sure. It's another staple of early Final Fantasy games. Starting with this one. We got sparsely clad dancers. A seasoned traveler always keeps a few antidotes and eye drops on hand. Yeah, that's what I want to buy, actually. I mean, the undead before could use... Why can we talk to this guy? That's annoying. The undead before could blind us with their physical attacks, so definitely want to get some of those. How do you like my routine? Tough crowd. That was a jaunty little tune. Alright, let's buy some items. Got a bunch of money. Let's get some eye drops. Get some antidotes and get some potions. There we go. That should do it for now. Alright. I hope you enjoyed this introductory episode to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy III. I wish you all a very nice rest of your day. and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye bye!